All right, so you've got this meeting coming up with some investors.
Okay.
And they're like huge Logan Paul fans.
Right.
And you need to catch up like fast.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're doing here.
Deep dive.
Deep dive, exactly. Logan Paul. Like the real deal on Logan Paul.
It's wild what he's done.
It is wild.
Taking like internet fame and turning it into this whole career.
I know.
Like who would have thought?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay, so we'll start back in Ohio.
Okay.
Small town Ohio, wrestling.
Yeah.
Gets a scholarship for engineering. Sounds like a pretty standard path.
You would think.
Right.
You would think.
But he was already thinking bigger.
He was.
Yeah, back
So this is while he's like, hitting the books.
Yeah.
He's also building his thing on Vine.
Vine.
Remember Vine?
6-second videos.
Second.
Who knew that would turn into something?
Right. It's all about being early adopter.
Exactly.
So he goes to L.A.,
Okay.
rooms with other Vine stars.
The gang.
The gang. Living the dream.
Yeah, right place, right time.
Well, and also, like,
Yeah.
that hustle.
Yeah.
Knowing how to use the internet.
It's true.
Vine to YouTube.
Yeah.
Building that audience. Intentional,
Okay, so 2015.
Yeah.
This is before he's even 21.
Crazy.
He's making bank on Facebook videos.
No way.
6 figures.
Come on.
From Facebook.
Just Facebook.
It's insane.
That's wild.
And he knew branding. Below.
Catchy.
Right.
Very catchy.
But he wasn't stopping there.
Oh, no.
No.
This is just the beginning.
Just the start. He tries acting. He's in Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Can you imagine?
Of all things.
And then he's like,
what else?
let me write a screenplay.
He's got to try it all.
Got to try it all. So
Right.
he's got YouTube,
Alcohol.
acting, music. He drops a single podcast, Impulsive, still going.
Wow.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And he's got all these fans and
Millions.
millions. Like, it seems like nothing can stop him.
Right. And this is where things get interesting.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
It gets kind of dark.
Yeah, 2017.
Big turning point.
Yeah, it was not.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Gugahara.
Yeah, the Japan trip.
That really changed things.
It did.
For him, but also, like,
For everyone.
for how we see, like, influencers.
Yeah.
The responsibility and all that. Yeah, this was serious.
It wasn't just like, oh, a goofy video.
Yeah.
This was different.
He showed
He showed
a
us
suicide victim.
the suicide forest.
It was a lot.
People were furious.
Oh, yeah, huge backlash.
Celebrities were speaking out.
Mm-hmm.
People wanted him off YouTube.
Petitions.
Yeah. Even YouTube was like,
Had to do something.
yeah, they took action.
It was that bad.
It really seemed like that was IT for him.
His career over.
Sponsors
dropped him.
lost.
Projects fell through.
It was rough.
Tough to come back from.
But then
Here's the thing.
he didn't disappear exactly.
No.
He just pivoted hard.
Boxing.
All thing.
Out of nowhere.
Right.
And not just like,
Some random fight.
he goes up against KSI. Another huge YouTuber.
I know. Twice.
2 fights.
2. Those were huge EE.
Millions watching.
Everybody was talking about it.
Smart move, honestly.
It really was.
Got people talking about him differently.
Instead of,
The Aokigahara guy
he's a fighter.
competing.
Yeah, totally changed the story.
And then it's like, okay,
Keep it going.
Floyd Mayweather,
Exhibition match.
headlines.
Exactly. The guy knows how to get attention.
Can't deny that.
And then in 2022,
This is crazy. WWE from
You know, this-
YouTube to
the
wrestling.
internet went
As they should.
right.
Like, this is wild.
And he wins
He wins the championship.
the U.S. championship.
Logan Paul,
The guy
the
is,
predictable.
he really is.
Oh, here we go.
Crypto Zoo.
Crypto Zoo. Remember that?
How could we forget?
It was everywhere.
Okay, so
NFTs. This game.
you collect creatures,
Make money.
theoretically.
Right.
Logan's the face of it
Promoting it like crazy.
to all his followers,
Millions of them.
and people bought in.
Big time.
Millions of dollars poured into this thing.
And then it was a disaster, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
The game never really like,
materialized.
yeah, it was all promises and
Ah.
hype. And people lost money.
Millions. And then the whole thing blew up.
Everyone's saying it's a scam.
Investors saying they got tricked.
And of course, Logan's got a
Deal with the fallout.
lawsuits, the whole thing.
Not a good look.
Not at all. Especially if you're trying to be.
The serious businessman.
Exactly.
Though to his credit.
Yeah. He did offer those refunds.
Yeah, and he took some responsibility.
Which helps.
Helps a little, right.
A little bit.
But like,
Yeah.
how much can you really come back from that?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is. Because here we are.
Here we are.
Still talking about it.
Exactly. So, like, what's the takeaway for our listener here?
Right. They're about to walk into this meeting. Big investors. Logan Paul, super fans.
What do they need to know?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right.
Because Logan Paul is like
He's unpredictable.
the most unpredictable.
But also,
He's built an empire.
he can't deny that.
The guy knows business.
But he also takes these risks.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes they blow up in his face.
Like Crypto Zoo.
Exactly. So he's a contradiction.
He really is.
Like this walking, talking contradiction.
Right.
So I think you got to be ready for anything.
Yeah. No, the good, the bad, the ugly.
The whole roller coaster.
Because that's Logan Paul.
That's Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Well said. I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Another deep dive.
Another one.
Logan Paul, everybody. See you next time.